Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back. If you're new, hi, I'm Daniella Shama Rose. Nice to have you. So I started this channel because I waited for 10 years, around 10 years, for God to bring me my perfect fit. And I know some of you have waited a lot longer than I did. And let me tell you, it was hard. Waiting is hard. Dating in these days is hard. And in all my waiting, I cried out to God and I said, God, when you finally bring me my person, can you please use me to speak to your singles, to encourage your singles that are still waiting, and let them know that you will come through for them. And so I just want to start off this video by going back to the roots of why I'm here. So guys, I have been with my amazing husband for 7, going on 8 years, which just blows my mind. It's almost as long as I waited. And so I just want to tell you today that he has somebody for you as well, and that the waiting is only for a season. So please do not give up hope. And so today we're going to be talking about a topic that is often overlooked but super relevant, and that is male and female friendships. Can they work? Should they work? So if you're ready for an honest chat, let's dive in. Okay, so first off, is there anything in the Bible that forbids male and female friendships? No, I looked, not that I can find. But I want to be clear that male-male friendships and female-female friendships are just not the same as male-female relationships. They just can't be. God made us different for a purpose, hello? And because of that, we interact with the opposite sex differently. We're wired differently, and so it can't be the same. And in this video, I want to be clear that I am talking about close friendships. I'm not talking about Paul at church, Paul that you wave hi to on Sunday morning, or who's in your Bible study. That's a casual friendship. All good. I'm talking about Stan, for instance. Stan, you know, the guy that you sit beside every Sunday at church, your close friend or your bestie. You guys text all the time throughout the day, and you talk on the phone at night, and you hang out on the weekend. Stan, you know, that's the kind of friendship I'm talking about in this video and why it should be avoided, in my opinion. And so let me ask you how a friendship between you and Stan started. Obviously, there was a level of attraction there, right? You like the way Stan looks, or his personality, or his views on things, maybe just the idea of having a friend. Point being, there was something there that you liked about Stan, and there was something that Stan liked about you. And so there's nothing wrong with this, right? This is great. This is what usually leads to marriage. In a perfect world, a guy and girl would meet. They like each other. They develop feelings for each other. The guy lets the girl know he likes her and he wants to pursue her, and she says, yes, please pursue me. And then they get married. Awesome. But this isn't the scenario with Stan. There was the initial attraction there, but it isn't moving towards dating/marriage. So one of 3 things is going on here. And I would venture to say that this is the case for 99% of male-female close relationships. Number 1 is that he likes you as more than a friend, but is not telling you/pursuing you. Number 2, he did tell you, and you friend zoned him, and he's still remaining friends with you in the hopes that you will give him a chance at some point. Number 3 is you like him, but he's not interested. And I would say that this one is actually the most least likely out of the 3, but it is still possible, so I'll leave it in here. Okay, so in all 3 of these scenarios going on, it's bad news bears. Girl, we've got confusion and blurred boundaries going on, and emotions involved, and someone's heart is at risk of being hurt, whether it be yours or the other person's. Proverbs 4:23 warns us, keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it flows the issues of life, right? We know to protect our hearts. Another thing I want you to be mindful of is how this friendship looks to others. We want to be women of integrity here. Say your future husband comes into your life and he's eager to ask you out, but he sees you sitting and laughing and doing whatever with this guy all the time. So this is another reason why I advise against close male-female friendships. You want to make it as easy as possible for Mr. Right to find you and pursue you. Guys, it takes a lot of nerves, a lot of guts to ask somebody out, and they're already dealing with all that pressure. And so I would say be a woman that has gone out of her way to make it as smooth as possible for your future hunky. I want you to have the mindset that you are a wife and to conduct yourself that way before you're a wife. Because the other thing is that when your future husband does come in, that friendship is likely just going to end anyways, right? Or it should. And so again, someone is going to get hurt. Your husband is supposed to be your best friend. So why the heck would you want to give that title away to another man? Your husband shouldn't have to fight for that title, save the drama. Another point is, why would you even want to leave the door open a crack for sexual sin? Just saying, he's single and probably lonely. You're single and probably lonely. Ephesians 4:27, and do not give the devil a foothold. Don't put yourself in a position as to even flirt with the possibility of sinning. Is it a sin to have a close male friend? No, not at all. Can it lead to sin and confusion? Yes. Listen, male-female friendships are complicated, and this is why I would honestly just advise against it. Keep it simple. Keep your girls in your inner circle. In my opinion, Jesus, your dad, and your brothers, if you have them, should be the main men in your life until your husband comes in. Your future husband will thank you, and your friend's future wife will thank you. See you in the next one. Blessings and love.